Good evening, I'm Pinky Webb. Tonight we ask the questions, we tackle the issues, we clarify matters, and we get on point. As the country reels from the effects of severe tropical storm Crising and the southwest monsoon, more weather disturbances linger inside and outside the Philippine Area of Responsibility or PAR, one of which is now a tropical depression. Let's get on point with PAGASA weather specialist Loriedin Dela Cruz. Loriedin, magandang gabi sa iyo at maraming salamat sa oras.
Yes po, magandang gabi din sa inyo, Ma'am Pinky, at sa lahat pa po ng ating mga kababayan.
So, Loriedin, yung last update namin ay may dalawang LPA na nasa loob ng Philippine Area of Responsibility. Yung isang LPA ay tinatawag na ngayong si Tropical Depression Dante. So, ano ang maaasahan natin in the next couple of days dahil dito kay Dante at dun sa isa pang low pressure area na nananatili sa loob ng Philippine Area of Responsibility?
Okay, ito pong si Dante, huling nakita yan kanina sa analysis natin sa layong 1,130 kilometers silangan ng Northern Luzon. Pero malayo ito. Sa ngayon, malayo po ang kanyang sentro sa ating kalupaan. Wala po tayong signal na nakataas na ng bahagi ng ating kalupaan dahil hindi natin inaasahan na yung epekto nito, yung hangin, pagbugso ng hangin ay hindi natin direktang mararanasan. Hindi tayo abot ng radius niya, kaya ng diametro niya. At sa nakikita nating forecast ay generally halos pataas yung kanyang magiging pagkilos o yung kanyang magiging direksyon. So lalabas ito ng posible by Friday at tuluyan ng lalayo ng ating area of responsibility. Kaya lamang, dahil po sa Dante o sa bagyong ito ay mapapaigting o ma-enhance pa niya ang habagat. At yung nagpapaulan po sa malaking bahagi ng Luzon ngayon ay habagat po. So, i-clear po natin yan, habagat ang nagdudulot ng mga pag-ulan.
So, hindi si Dante, effect lang ito ng habagat?
Yes po.
Pero si Dante at si LPA, pareho bang, is it pulling yung habagat?
More on kay Dante po, or more on si Dante. Dahil siya yung may kakayahan medyo malakas, may kalakasan yung kanyang circulation, so may kakayahan po siyang hatakin o ma-enhance pa yung habagat.
Pero ang nakikita nga natin sa ngayon, just to be clear, Loriedin, sa nakikita natin ngayon, it's 1,120 kilometers east of Northern Luzon. Pag patuloy ang umakyat pa northwest, I can imagine, parang halos wala siyang masyadong magiging, hindi siya talaga tatama sa lupa sa extreme northern Luzon. Kaso ang magiging problema, yung paghatak sa habagat.
Yes po.
Okay.
Tama.
What about the LPA? Is this still a cause for concern, yung nasa loob ng PAR?
Possible po siyang maging concern by Thursday kung saan ay posibleng mabuo din ito, magkaroon din ng sariling malakas na sirkulasyon at mabuo bilang isang bagyo. And by the time kapag nabuo yun bilang isang bagyo ay posibleng mahatak niya ulit ang habagat o makapaghatak ulit ng habagat na magdudulot ulit ng mapag-ulan sa malaking bahagi ng Zambales, Bataan, sa Ilocos Region, maging sa Metro Manila.
I see. So kailangan pala talaga bantayan itong LPA dahil posibleng maging bagyo by Thursday.
Yes po.
Itong kung maging bagyo, kung sakasakali itong LPA by Thursday, tapos itong si Dante, anong effect nila sa isa't isa, to each other? Pwede ba yan magsama? Can they combine? Or are they too far away from each other?
Well, sa ngayon po nakikita natin mababa naman yung chance ng magsanib pwersa sila dahil significant yung kanilang distance. May kalayuan sila sa isa't isa, even during the time na mabuo ito bilang isang bagyo.
Loriedin, anong maaasahan natin na ulan sa mga susunod na araw at hangin? Katulad ba ng ating naranasan in the past 2 days?
Opo, may posibilidad na ngayong gabi hanggang bukas ay malakas pa rin yung mga pag-ulan sa malaking bahagi ng Metro Manila, sa Zambales, Bataan, maging sa Occidental Mindoro at Cavite at Batangas dahil pa rin yan sa epekto ng habagat.
Oo, pero that's tomorrow. Yan ang sinasabi mo. Pero ang problema, pagdating ng Thursday, pag yung LPA na yan ay maging bagyo, ay isa pa yung problema kasi hatakin din niya ulit ang habagat.
Yes po. Kaya po nakalagay po sa advisory natin, halos more than 200 millimeters of rainfall pa rin ang posible na ma-experience sa Pangasinan, Zambales at Bataan.
Pag sinabing 200 millimeters of rainfall, is that within 24 hours?
Ito pong forecast po natin, bali nagbibigay po tayo ng forecast ng possible rainfall per day, parang kung per 24 hours. So today hanggang tomorrow afternoon or tomorrow night, ito po, ang more than 200 ay posible dito sa Metro Manila, Cavite, Batangas, sa Zambales, Bataan at Occidental Mindoro.
I see.
Apo.
Pero Loriedin, yung mga sa nakalipas na 24 or 48 hours, what was the average rainfall?
Dito po sa Metro Manila, mahigit 300 millimeters po yung na-experience
Umabot
natin.
din ng 300.
Sa mga, ito pong nakaraang araw.
Para mas malagay natin sa konteksto, no? Let's compare it to Ondoy. Dahil yung Ondoy, nakailang millimeters ba siya in 6 hours lang ata, para lang maintindihan natin itong 200 millimeters or 300 millimeters of rainfall.
Well, yes, yung kay Ondoy po, kung tama po yung aking pagkakaalala, ay parang 400, yes po, 400 plus meters of rainfall in just 6 hours.
Opo, in a span of 6 hours. Kaya napakaraming ulan sa napakaliit na parang panahon, ano, ilang oras lamang.
Halos bagsak po talaga ng
Opo.
ulan.
Loriedin, meron pa bang LPA sa labas ng PAR na binabantayan?
So far, sa ngayon wala naman po sorry po. Medyo may kalayuan kasi ito, pero nasa silangang bahagi ng ating area of responsibility. Merong isang LPA, pero sa ngayon, mataas pa yung uncertainty niya. So, hindi pa kasama sa TCI domain natin kasi LPA pa lamang siya.
I see. Ngayong rainy season, magiging madalas ba yung ganitong kalakas na ulan?
Opo, ma'am, lalo na nasa habagat season pa rin po tayo. Posible pa rin. Although, yung talagang peak niya or yung lakas ng ulan na-experience natin especially kapag may presence ng bagyo.
Okay. At kausapin na, siguro ikaw na, kausapin mo ang mga nanonood sa atin, kung anong bantayan, at least the next 24 hours, Loriedin.
Yes po, in the next 24 hours, hindi pa rin po pwede maging kampante dahil although may breaks po yung mga pag-ulan natin ngayon, we're still expecting downpour o talagang malawakang pag-ulan, pagbuhos pa rin ng ulan dahil sa habagat. Dahil sa ating forecast, posible pa rin ang more than 200 millimeters of rainfall sa ngayong gabi hanggang bukas sa Metro Manila, Cavite, Batangas, Occidental Mindoro, maging sa Zambales at Bataan.
Maraming salamat.
Yes po.
Opo.
Yung mga karatig lugar po nito, 100 to 200 millimeters, hindi po birong pag-ulan nito.
PAGASA Weather Specialist Loriedin and Dela Cruz. Loriedin, thank you for your time. And we'll be taking a short break. When we return, we'll speak with CICC Deputy Executive Director Renato Aboy Paraiso. Stay tuned. This is On Point. Welcome back. First came the online scams, and now there's illegal gambling. The Cybercrime Investigation and Coordinating Center is intensifying its crackdown on digital crime. Social media giant Meta has joined the fight, taking down Facebook pages of several high-profile influencers allegedly promoting unlawful gambling activities. Let's get on point with the CICC Deputy Executive Director, Renato Aboy Paraiso. Asek, thanks for your time.
Oh, good evening, Ms. Pinky, and thank you for having me again, although different capacity na.
Oo nga, sa telepono, sa Zoom ngayon,
Yeah.
in person. I want to understand this illegal. We have online gambling.
Yes.
And we have illegal online gambling. And
Yes.
you already put out a warning weeks back against on content creators and influencers that promote illegal online gambling.
Correct. Yes.
First question. How big is this industry, this illegal online gambling?
It's big. If we go by the numbers, so first and foremost, we go by the gross profits of these illegal online gambling. When I met with Chairman Altenco, he said that the legal online gaming is around 40%. It nets about 60 billion pesos in revenue. So the other 60% who are illegal, so mas malaki yun. So if it's 40, it's 60 billion. You can just surmise.
So 40 ang legal, 60 ang illegal?
No,
Tama ba?
40% of the online gaming
Yes.
platforms ngayon are legal. So it nets about 60 billion pesos
I
in
see.
revenue. Tapos yung sa illegal, do
60%,
the math.
mas malaki pa yun
Yeah.
sa kinikita ng online.
So yun yung yun yung siguro yun yung net worth ng mga illegal, around 80 billion pesos.
Right. Compared to the 60 billion generated from online.
Yes.
Rather legal online.
Yeah. The revenue pa lang yun. Revenue pa
So
lang
ang
ng
tanong
government.
ko, bakit dumami ang mga people who support illegal online versus legal online? What happened there?
Maybe they don't know the difference, and because it's the effect of the influencers as well. The marketing was really, really aggressive when it comes to the influencers who promote both the legal and illegal. But I think the gravitation towards illegal because of yung mga malalaking influencers din ang hinahire ng mga illegal platforms na to.
I see. Okay. So the possibility is people don't know na sumusugal sila sa illegal
Yes.
online gambling.
Yes.
Okay. How long ago did this begin?
Quite when I took office in CICC, it's an existing problem. And when I talked with Chairman Altenco, sinabi niya na when he took office, parang nasa 10%, 15% yung legal. Then from the time he took office up till now, naging 40%. So it is an existing industry.
I see.
So marami rin naman. It's not isolated to the Philippines. It's a problem globally when it comes to illegal gaming platforms because, again, mas maraming incentives, mas
Is it
aggressive
more
campaign.
attractive to the bettors?
I think yes, because of the rebates, because of the free chips that they get. So mas aggressive yung marketing campaign nila.
Pero madaya ho ba yung illegal online?
That's what we noticed actually. So
Okay.
when you see the streamers,
Ano ho ba yung streamers?
yung mga nagpo-promote, yung
Okay.
nagpo-promote, yung mga endorsers nito. So when they stream, they play the games online live. So pag sila yung naglalaro, parang hindi sila natatalo, tapos pag kumikita sila, ang lalaki. Pero pag actual na naglalaro yung mga tao, ang lalaki ng mga natatalo. So when we put it into an algorithm, the probability of the games being rigged is really, really high, around
Pasensya
97.
na ho kayo. Sa mga hindi alam po ito, paano ho ba yung streamer naglalaro at pinapanood siya?
So they go on Facebook Live or
Okay.
on YouTube na they play on the games live. So
What are the games?
So it varies. You have your traditional casino games. Tapos may mga bago. Hindi ko rin alam yung mga ibang mga nilalaro nila, gems. So
Si streamer, naglalaro siya talaga?
Yeah.
Hindi lang siya nagkukwento na, andito na si so-and-so,
No.
pwede na kayo maglaro. Gano'n. Pati siya kasali.
Kasali siya. Tapos yun nga, pag naglalaro siya, parang the probability of him losing hindi nangyayari. So talagang nananalo siya when he streams. So yung mga tao akala, they can do the same thing that he's doing or she's doing because they don't seem to lose. They get a lot of money out of it. So
Baka
ganun.
naman hindi talaga sila natatalo.
Again, we run it through an algorithm. The probability is that the games are rigged because of the variation of the results from the streaming platforms or the streaming gamers dun sa mga actual na naglalaro talaga.
And there is no responsibility or sensibility or siguro consciousness na kung meron man na streamer, tama ho ba, or influencer who is engaged in an illegal online platform na madaya, hindi ba sila nagigilty na maraming
They
sa
should.
mga followers nila, naluloko, ganun ho ba yun?
They should, but kasi you have to understand the lure of the profits eh. I've heard stories that yung mga streamers are being paid 500,000 per week just to stream. Ito pa yung mga middle tier na streamers, hindi pa ito yung malalaki.
So nakaka 2 million sila sa isang buwan?
Yeah.
Wow, okay. Just by and how long do they play those games?
From what we observe, it ranges. Pero on the average, it's 1 to 2 hours a day.
Yun lang?
Yeah.
So is that scheduled, yung laro? Ganun
Yeah.
ho ba yun? So,
Nakikita mo yung schedule nila and parang sa isang platform, iba-iba yung mga streamers nila. So hindi sila nagsasabay-sabay na maglaro.
I see. So a platform can have probably 10 influencers,
Yes.
ganon. And
Yeah.
the more popular influencer,
Parang prime time din.
yun ang prime time. Doon siya sa 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, ganon. Doon siya maglalaro.
Yes.
So, my question is this. Do the influencers know that they are engaged in illegal online gambling?
Some of them do, some of them don't. But again, siguro nga, that's why I gave yung parang 2 weeks notice to them, around 2 to 3 weeks notice to them that they should stop promoting illegal online gambling. And I told them how to verify. It's like readily available. Just go to the PAGCOR website. It's listed there. Ano yung mga websites, ano yung mga URLs that are registered and licensed by the PAGCOR. So after 3 weeks, medyo papansin natin wala, deadma. Tapos yun, we gave out an ultimatum. Doon natin naramdaman. After the ultimatum, around 80% of them stopped.
Okay.
And the numbers kept
As
growing.
for context, no, for those who might not have been following this, 3 weeks ago, the CICC said, influencers, streamers, stop your illegal online gambling
Yes.
operations or participation,
Yeah.
or else, kakasuhan namin kayo.
Go after you, yes.
Okay. So you said, 2 weeks after, parang hindi pa sila takot.
Deadma. Oo.
Deadma pa. Oh, but what happened during the 3rd week?
I think we laid out the plans of CICC on how to go after them. First is, we would file cases, but we laid out the cases that we would file against them. Remember, we were talking about the games seem to be rigged. So, pag ganun kasi, estafa na yun eh. Tapos pag maraming biktima, large-scale estafa, non-bailable. And if we can prove that these are criminal syndicates, 5 or more, syndicated estafa na yun, non-bailable din. Then I think one of the things that they feared the most is us going after their channels, their platforms. So yun yung ginawa rin talaga namin on yung mga hindi pa rin nagpasaway.
Ano pa yung mga platforms nila other than Facebook?
So they have their Facebook pages, they have their YouTube channels, they have TikTok accounts. So and we talk to all these social media platforms, and I'm really happy that their response is they're really against online. They don't want their platforms to be used against anything promoting any online harm. So at least yung mga bagay na yun, nagkakasundo kami.
You accept that they were innocent of engaging in illegal online gambling?
The platforms?
Opo.
Yeah. Because nakikita ko naman, on their own, talaga naglilinis din sila. Pero I had this conversation with Meta, Facebook, and Google, because I said, some of them are promoting via sponsored sites or sponsored links do sa mga platforms. So maybe you can vet them as well. Dapat hindi lang you don't go after the platform, but also the advertisements that promote these platforms.
Right. Okay. So after 3 weeks, what happened doon sa mga winarningan ninyo?
So after the deadline, after the ultimatum, 80% of them stopped talaga. So tapos, I said that I'll go after really do sa mga natira, hindi pa rin tumitigil. So, but as I was going down the list, ang dami na, it rose from 80, naging 82, hanggang ngayon, we stand at 90% of them stopped na, and it's still growing na talagang, after seeing siguro na seryoso tayo sa campaign natin, and we're really serious about following through with what we said, tumigil na yung karamihan sa kanila.
So like that, what we're showing there right now,
Yeah.
the social media influencers na burado na yung Facebook pages, ayan po.
Yeah.
So, nakausap niyo ho ba sila?
No, because
they just
we just wrote Facebook and Google and TikTok, wherever their accounts were, and then said we're requesting for the takedowns. But some of on the list naman nakikipag-usap naman sa amin, and we try to verify. For example, sinasabi lang na iba lang yung pangalan ng URL, pero they're promoting legal gambling websites. We listen to them naman if they want to talk to us.
Can you explain further like what
Yeah,
you're
for sure.
seeing there? Yung number 1, Sashna Laparan, wow, 9.7 million followers. What is the gogopinas.cc?
That was the
That's
link.
the gaming platform.
That's a gaming platform that we kasi we ano din we document everything eh. We screenshot what they were promoting. Tapos tinitingnan din namin the frequency of how frequent they were promoting this, kasi it matters to the platforms eh. Pag halimbawa one time lang yan, sabihin
Ganito
nila
lang ang bayad mo.
ito lang yung suspension ka lang or warning ka lang. It matters to the social media platforms. So when I talk to them, so kailan siya habitual siya or parang madalas siya. So we document that. So etong mga to, we documented na talagang madalas, and we documented na they were really promoting these illegal online gaming platforms.
Wow, and number 2, 5.5 million followers.
Yeah.
They have a lot of followers. And the third one, is that the actor?
Yes. He promoted a gaming platform. We found out to be
Mark
in
Anthony Fernandez. Okay, pero pwede pong, again, presumption of, may ganun ho ba, regularity sa mga
So,
ganyan?
it matters siguro sa mga cases na ipa-file natin. But for CICC and when we requested with the platforms, I think the platforms also do their own vetting eh. Kasi hindi naman immediate eh. When we submit a request to them, for example, we submitted 20 requests to them, ito pala yung natitake down. So they do their own vetting then, ng platforms.
So when you said that after your warning, 3 weeks later, you're at like 92% na nag-take down na po, ano po hinihintay ng 8%? Hindi ho sila takot?
Baka habulin pa namin sila. So yeah, maybe
Bakit po baka? Bakit hindi sigurado?
Hindi, you were asking ano pa yung iniisip nila. So they think that we're not that serious or hindi namin sila maaabot. So, they can think all they want, but we'll go down the line, we'll go down the list.
When is the ultimate deadline?
No, there's no that deadline was the ultimate deadline.
Okay.
So now we're going down the list. Kasi parang top 20, we really wanted to go after the top influencers, and I'm kind of happy to say that marami sa kanila nagkusa naman nag-take
So
down.
yung top 20, marami sa kanila. Pero dun sa top 20, meron pa ring nananatili.
Yeah.
Meron pa ring...
Two of them.
Two of them.
Yeah. So we took down our sites. Dela sa kanila.
I see. Through Meta.
Yeah, through Meta.
Okay. So are there cases that are going to be filed
Definitely.
anytime soon?
Definitely. So we are, part of due process is that we notify them and ask them why government shouldn't file cases against them. And if we are not satisfied, then we will go after them. So this would only stop if the mechanisms for promoting, for operationalizing this would be dismantled.
Pero are these the games, are they dito ho ba sila? Are they local or are they coming from another country?
So they are played locally, but the part of the challenge of CICC, and I think most of us in government, is when it comes to online harms, most of the back end are outside the country. And it goes the same for the Philippines. Remember there was a raid in Cebu when we raided a scam farm there. Ang binibiktima naman nila outside the country, mga South Africans. So it's a jurisdictional challenge that we have to address as a community of nations.
So parang gagawin nila dito pero yung source is in another country.
Yes.
Yung origin rather is in another country. Yes. All right, I think we just need to bring this in because this is also quite important. We were reading that there's been a dip in text scams. So very good. Yung mga nanloloko via text or via calls went down significantly from
98%, yeah.
98%.
Yes.
And you'd attribute this to what?
SIM card registration, that we dismantled yung main talaga na asset nila or the main weapon that they use is anonymity. We took that out when the SIM card registration act was enacted. So we implemented that properly, and then it's now being used to, we have use cases na pag ito yung nanloko or the text scam comes from here, we can trace them, then we make the arrest through our LEAs or law enforcement agencies.
But there's a downside.
Yes,
natanggal
of course.
doon sa, yung mga scam po, natanggal na sa text at sa call, pero lumipat po sila. And this is important because this is a social media platform. Tama ba? Platform ba? Well,
yeah, not necessarily. We call them OTTS, over-the-top services. So these are your messaging platforms. So Viber, you have Telegram. Telegram.
bakit may yung Telegram?
Kasi Telegram, as we noticed, and we'll have a conversation with them soon, is really a hub and a platform being used for human trafficking, for exploitation, for gambling. So, dun talaga sila naglalagay sa Telegram. With Viber, hindi masyado.
So, lumilipat na po from calls and texts. Nanloloko na sila ngayon sa Viber tsaka sa Telegram.
Yes. So, lalo na yung mga nanloloko. But with going back to the other platform, it's really being actively used to communicate with each other. The criminal syndicates communicate with each other. They transact using that platform.
Okay.
So.
Asek, it's best that you tell them what kind of scam or text or message rather nakukuha nila sa Viber or sa Telegram that they should be aware of. Ano ho ba yung lumalabas?
So, madami yan. First and foremost, if there's a hyperlink, ito na kagad yung telltale niyan. If there's a hyperlink that you need to click, that's a phishing website, a phishing scam. So they get your information, they get your birth date in order to sell the information, one. And second, para naman ma-access yung financial details mo.
Okay.
Second is if halimbawa, nag-offer ng jobs, ito yung prevalent ngayon eh. Maya nag-offer ng
Natanggap nga
jobs.
ako eh. Kikita daw ako ng 90,000 ata every 2 weeks.
So yun. And then, I think yung mga love scams are still there, romance scams.
So huwag kayong maniwala sa mga ganun. Tsaka kapag may link,
Yeah.
don't press.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
a very telltale
Don't go to
sign.
that link.
Yes.
All right, CICC Deputy Executive Director Renato, Aboy, Paraiso. Sir, thank you so much for your time and good luck.
Thank you. Thank you,
Thank
ma'am.
you. That's On Point. Join us again tomorrow, 7:30 p.m. here on BNC, the Billionaire News Channel. I'm Pinky Webb. Thank you for watching.